Good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening. How are you all today? I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful day, a blessed day. I hope something great happened to you today. And if it haven't yet, I hope it does soon. I'm going to go ahead and hop on in because today I'm talking about being a role model. Y'all know how they say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree? Well, many times that's true, because our children watches our every move, your actions, your beliefs, the way that you talk to one another, the way that you talk to them, um, your attitude. They watching. I promise you, they're watching, and it's very important for us to be intentional with how we communicate around our kids. We always say that this generation is lazy. This generation is disrespectful, and I don't know. We need the grandmas from back then. But how about you be the one that lead and guide the next generation? We don't always have to say, oh, they criticize. Be the one to step up. Just be the one to step up. If we show kids, our children, if we show our children exactly how to communicate with one another, how to get through problems, how to, if you're upset with a friend, a neighbor, whoever, if you communicate and you show your child how to get through that rough patch with your friend or whoever, then you're showing them that it's okay to talk it out. It's okay to address their problems. If you show them how to, like if you're a type of person that you're insecure about your weight. We'll use that for example. You're insecure about your weight. How do you handle that? That's a question that you need to ask. How do you handle that? Do you go to the gym? Do you just complain about it? Do you just, oh, I want to lose weight, but I don't know how, so I'm just going to sit here and not do anything? Or do you actually do something about it? And, so that right there, those actions, that's something that our children be watching. Because when you're going through something, like I said, wait, but I also said if you're going through a situation with a friend or a neighbor or something, how do you process that? How do you get through that situation? Show your children that. Don't be just out here cursing out Ricky and Bobby and expecting your child to be very respectful. It's not going to really work, I promise you, unless it's going to be tough. It really will. Like I said, if you address your problems and conflicts in your own life, then that'll help your child to address problems and encourage them to address their problems as they get older. If you are somebody that you're very closed off, you don't like to, like if your child come to you and they can say one thing and you just popping off, then your child, they're not going to want to talk to you. Just being honest. And that will lead to many times they will be scared. They'll start talking to other people. They'll start going out to the streets, communicate with them. They'll take their frustrations out or whatever on their own. And you don't want that. Because what if somebody made Pookie mad? Or we could say Ray Ray made Pookie mad. And Pookie trying to come talk to you, but you don't want to listen. Now Pookie about to go shoot Ray Ray because, you didn't listen, you didn't calm them down, you didn't show them how to get over their, well, not really get over their problems, but get through it. You didn't encourage that. So like I said, you've been a good role model and engaging in conversations such as those that I just said. That right there, it'll help them. It'll help them get through the peer pressure. It'll help influence your children's. If you are a reader, 9 times out of 10, if your child is watching you read rather than sitting on the phone all day, doing anything that's not really productive, that right there will be something that your child will follow you. If you're somebody successful, your child gonna most likely want to be the same way. If you are a doctor, I know a lot of doctors, their kids are trying to be doctors. If you are somebody that you finish school and your household is like a successful or a educational household, your child may want to do that. I'm not saying that's everybody, because we'll get to that one in a minute. I'm gonna tell you why. But honestly, it's very, 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 very important that we are showing our children the right way to go. We're not out here being upset when they're not doing how we expect for them to do, when we're the ones that's not teaching them. And then it don't even have to be you. I mean, because sometimes parents don't know. Parents don't know right from wrong, because, well, some parents do know right from wrong, but sometimes parents, they grow up inside a household where they were abused. They were mistreated physically, emotionally, psychologically. And so they don't know how to lead their child in the way that they don't want them to go down this road. So then there are outside sources that can be a good fit. You can have a mentor. You can have a role model outside the home. You can have someone that you look up to, whether it's spiritual, mental mentor, or anything else. But sometimes the parents, they get offended when you have a outside source as a role model. And parents, I know there's plenty of them out there, they get offended, they get jealous, they feel like the outside source could be taking over their child or trying to steal their child from them. This not your child. It's not like that. What if you are a doctor, but your child wants to be a football player, so they go out and get a football mentor? You can't get upset about that. They're trying to find their path of success. They're trying to grow and become successful just as you are. It might not be the same field, but they're trying to grow and be successful. They're not saying, I don't want you to be my parent no more. They're just saying, you don't know this sport. You're not in NFL. You haven't done this before. So I just want to go out and branch off and learn in this aspect, while you teaching me how to be a wonderful parent in the near future, or the long future. It depends on how old you are and when you want to have kids. You could be, me personally, my parents, my mom does hair, my dad cuts hair. See, my brothers, they all cutting hair. They love cutting hair. But me, I don't want to do hair. I don't. I don't have anything against doing hair. My mama is wonderful at it. But I don't want to do it. And so me, I do have, my mom taught me how to cook. My mom taught me how to be a great mother. My mom taught me how to be a woman. My mom helped me grow up. She is still my role model. But I also have other role models. I have another role model I look up to on a more spiritual level. Not that my mom isn't the same. My mom's spiritual. We go to church, we sing, but it's just a difference. I have a mentor in success. I have a mentor in my business, because my mom doing hair over here, I don't want to do hair, so I have a business that my mom doesn't know anything about the business. She can't guide me on this if this is not her business. And so I have a role model over here. I can't expect for my mom to teach me how to how to draw. I can't expect my mom to teach me how to do craft when she do hair. I can't expect for my mama to teach me how to be a successful networker if she do hair. I mean, yes, she do network, but this is not her cup of tea. This is not her Kool-Aid here. And so she understands that. It's not like I'm saying, Mom, I don't love you no more. No. And so parents, it's very, very, very important that you allow your child, if you know for a fact, you know within your heart that you lead, you guide your son, your daughter the right way, then you already know for a fact they're going to go the right way in the near future. They're going to choose the right person to look up to. They're not going to be out here choosing someone that sit on their butt all day smoking weed if you are leading and guiding them inside a whole different way. If you're somebody that's successful and you're instilling inside your child ways to be successful, they're not going to go out here and try to be a bum. They're not going to go trying to find a mentor that's a bum. No, they're going to go and try to find somebody that's successful on the level that they're trying to get to. Peer groups, networking, I promise you, it's wonderful. So, like I said, you've been a good role model to your child. You've been a good role model to the kids in the community. Anyone that comes to you, even with the outside sources. If young people come to you and they see something within you and they want you to take them under your wings, I know a lot of people say they have a lot on their plate, but if you don't, and you really can take a child under your wings, instead of you talking about how lazy these kids are, how disrespectful these kids are, teach them, guide them, bring them in like they're one of your babies. And if you don't have any kids, still bring them in, and that can be your baby. Like, honestly, back in the day, you will always hear the village. A village raised our kids. Yes, let us be the village. Let's lead, let's guide the children so they can be on a path of success. They can be great parents in the future. They can be great role models themselves, and they can know how to live through this life, because life itself is hard. And if you don't have anyone to teach you, it's going to get even harder for you. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. Because you're going to hit so many roadblocks. Things that could have been prevented if you had someone in your life to teach you about the roadblocks that's out here in the world. We so quick to say, well, I got out the mud, so my child gonna do the same thing. Teach your children. Help them. Prepare them for success. Prepare them for this world. Show them a wonderful attitude. Show them manners. Show them how to be successful in whatever field you're in. And if they don't want to do that, show them how to find a mentor, how to find a role model in the field that they want to be in, where they can learn how to be successful from that person, and still don't be getting any type of attitudes, jealousy, or anything towards that person that's trying to teach them. That's all I'm saying. Because through being a role model, you have the ability to influence the children, whether your children or someone else's child that you're taking under your wing. You have that ability to influence them and develop their minds in a positive way. Please just do it. It's not that hard. I mean, and even if it is hard, it's going to be wonderful in the long run. I promise you. I promise you. Showing them a great attitude. Showing them how to speak life. Showing them how to wake up and just thank God for a new day. Showing them how you may be down in one moment, but you're not going to have a bad day. Show them how to change that bad thought and think thankful. Be grateful. Just show gratitude whenever they're feeling down. Show them the right way. Show them the ropes. And that's all I'm saying. If you found any value in this, please do not hesitate to comment below. I definitely want to talk to you all. This just coming from, I said, Lord, let me know what to talk about. And that was it. I did have some stuff I was going to say. I didn't even go through everything that I was going to say, because I feel like the Lord got it what I need to say. So if you feel like someone else need to hear this, if you need to watch it again, go ahead and hashtag replay. But please let me know if you found any type of value in this. If you feel the same way, comment below, like, share. I love you all. Peace.